As expected, we have a lot of people down here enjoying it. And what a race we have out there tonight. Stuck with it. He's got to climb up on the car. Hundreds of wins in go-karting, micro sprint cars, and now he gets his first one in a full-size sprint car at the track where he grew up. When Colby and I were kids, we sat over there in the covered grandstand and talked about this happening someday. And here he is, Colby Wolmer. We sat over there in that section of the grandstand. We talked about this happening someday. We were probably, what, 8, 9, 10 years old, and here we are. Congratulations, Colby.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. There was a lot of nights where I would sit down here running the second under a yellow and think of this speech. Now here we are. I don't know what to say except for, first of all, thank God. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. And he supplied me with all the right people to be around. Anybody could have drove this car tonight. I was really frustrated that 3 got by. I felt like I left everybody down because I don't think we had a second place car. He just outdrove me a little bit, and this thing was a joy to drive tonight. I never cracked the throttle one time when we were under green. It was just flat to the floor, and I had to thank Rusty Trago for that. I mean, he's turned his deal around. I mean, I've always had good help. Stuff don't fall off our car. But now we got a guy who knows what he's doing, and what a difference it's made. Made me look like a real driver instead of just another guy out there.
I'll tell you what, I mean, we could tell, just watching you out there, I mean, all the way around, the whole race, and even when Pat got by you, you weren't giving up.
I wasn't giving up. I knew I had a good enough car. I didn't know if I was going to get him back. Well, we wouldn't have got him back if he didn't break, but there's a lot of nights where I think I had a shot, and you lose them. Tonight it was their turn to lose one. They're good enough, they'll win plenty more, but I can't tell you how happy I am. This is awesome.
So what was going through your mind on that last lap? White flag came out, one more trip around this place.
I was looking at Rat down there in turn 4, and I was looking for him, and they gave the one to go, and I couldn't see what he told me to do. I saw Stutz was second, and I couldn't see what he said, and I was struggling on the lap under yellow there. Thinking, what did he tell me to do? Go low or go high? So I thought I'd just run right in running. And the thing was a rocket ship around the top, and it was a blast to drive.
Blast to drive and a dream come true.
Dream come true. I always said, whenever I got my first win, there's a lot of people that didn't make it this far to see me win. And Jim Weaver, he's one of them. He used to paint my stuff for me, and I wish he could be here. And right now, more than anybody, Uncle Jim. I think he probably hexed the 3 car when he had the lead. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad he broke. It stinks to say that, but it got us our first win.
Anybody else you want to thank here, Colby?
My wife, of course. I want to cry right now, but there's too many people here. I'm going to hold her and cry forever when we get back there. We've been struggling at this and spend all of our money, and from the time we started dating, she helped me with micro sprints and just everything I tried to do. Last night we had a horrible night at Plymouth County, and we were in the truck riding home, and she texted me. She said, "I hate racing, but I do love you." Now maybe this will get her through the rest of the year. And I got a lot of sponsors I got to thank too. If it wasn't for Dave Stuck and his family for supporting us, there's no way I could do this. There was a time when he was sponsoring us, when I needed something to do. He said, why don't you get your own car? And I said, no way. I did that once, and I don't think he had any clue what he was getting himself in for when he did it. He probably don't want to know that his motor ran 260 degrees here in this feature, but I wasn't quitting until it stopped moving, so we'll have to look at that later. But I got to thank him, Lesser Stuck Building Supplies, Kerstetter Countertops, Roar Tire Service, oh man, Family Traditions Restaurant, I'm going to forget somebody, but Entogar, DC's, well, they're all here. There's so many people, if it wasn't for all of them, there's no way I could do it.
Well, I'm going to let you celebrate with a lot of them who are here right now, so congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I want to thank the fans for sticking around through the rain. You the ones that are up there tonight are the ones that deserve first race in 1982, and I watched a lot of guys come and go and stand here, and I was waiting, when's it going to be my stinky turn? We finally got it. Right there's probably the biggest reason, because he brought me here to my first race, and I was addicted ever since.
Congratulations, Colby.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Colby Wolmer, ladies and gentlemen.